Hi, friends. I just wanted to come and talk with you today about intentions and how to set intentions, how to add them to your life, how to make change with intentions, and what are intentions. I'm very passionate about obviously that word because I chose that for my business with intentional balancing. And I really feel like if you come from a place of intention, it's your truth. It's your, or what you want to be your truth. Maybe you're setting an intention, but it's coming from a place of truth or something that resonates with you, or that you hope to um, eventually have as something in your world. But you're setting that intention now. And so, how do you do that? So, a couple different things to think about is that how do you want to feel in your life? And sometimes things aren't necessarily going our way, aren't necessarily where we want to be. And so focusing on the positive really helps to just kind of hone in on what it is that you want to manifest in your life, what you want to have more of, what you want to surround yourself with. So, how do you want to feel? Do you want to feel energized? Do you want to be able to feel creative? Have you been stuck in a place where you haven't felt creative in quite a while and you'd love to have that creativity back? Our to-do list every single day is basically our intentions. We intend to go to the grocery store. We intend to pick up this and that. We intend to clean our house. We intend to show up to work so we can get a paycheck. All these intentions sometimes go before the ones that we want to make us feel better, to make us happier. And so just setting an intention that is going to help you throughout your day, or maybe add a little something to your life that brings something back into your life. So an example of intention is you can say, I'm going to give this my all. My intention is that I'm going to give this area of my life my all, my full attention. That's been one of my intentions in getting my business going. It's just, I'm going to give this my all. I'm going to be able to look back and say, I didn't sit back. I didn't, wait for things to happen. I gave this my all. But in saying that, I'm also realizing that there's a flow to it, that I can't make things happen. And in fact, when you try, the harder you try, the less it just happens to flow and work. So set your intentions, and then we're going to talk about steps to just sit back and have that intention there, be working towards it, but don't be so stuck to it where you're fixated on the outcome or how it's going to work. So I'm going to give it my all. That's one you could use. I'm going to stop taking things personally. I'm going to learn to love unconditionally, or be better at loving unconditionally. Maybe you try and control and want people to behave in a certain way, and you'd rather focus on loving unconditionally and what that looks like. So a couple steps. One, keep it positive, because we want to create positivity in our world. Make sure it can evolve. Make sure that once you feel like you've kind of gotten to the whatever it is that you've set for your intention, that you're able to then evolve past that. So give it room to grow, basically. Make it short term so you can see some sort of success. You can see that I set this intention and now look what's coming up in my world. And then give yourself space to actually start to notice those things. If you're noticing that you're constantly so busy and you're stressed, you're not going to notice those intentions when they start to come around because you're too busy focusing on other things. So give yourself space. Be kind. Be gentle to yourself. We all work very hard in our 24 hours a day, our 7 days a week, 365 days a year. We all do what we feel we need to do, and we're all making priorities for the things that we're making priorities for. So if it's not something you want to make a priority, you can always choose differently. And then number 4, just let go of how it will show up or how it's going to turn out. Some of the best kind of surprises or experiences in my life have been when I have just learned to say, I don't know how this is going to show up. I don't know how it's going to happen. I don't know how this is going to work, but my intention is this, and you just put it out there. And it's amazing how it can come into fruition. So I hope that this resonates with you. I hope you're able to maybe pick something in your world. Maybe if it's wrapped around stress or trying to reduce your stress, or maybe it's around joy or bringing some happiness into your life. Just something that you can pick to set an intention today that you start focusing on and working towards, so that maybe you can notice those little things throughout our day, those little things that we notice that all of a sudden show up in our world that we go, I had no idea, but look, this is exactly what I was trying to get. This was my intention 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and now look how it's showing up in my world. So I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.